How are we, guys? The gloves are off for myself, Curtis Woodhouse, former light welterweight British champion. Just a quick one today regarding Ricky Hatton. So sad, isn't it? Absolutely devastated when I heard the news. Speaking to loads of people about it, and everyone kind of feels to be hit the same way. You're like, wow, you feel like you've lost one of your mates, and I think that was the beauty of Ricky Hatton, wasn't it? Everyone felt like you were his mate, whether you knew him or not. Yeah, so sad. A great fighter as well. I've said this on other videos as well, I always feel Ricky Hatton's ability is really underrated. People just thought he charged in and threw loads of punches, but he was very subtle at what he did, and an excellent body puncher. And you can't just walk in and hit people to the body. You've got to set it up, and he had a really good ring IQ. He was a great fighter. One of the best to ever come from the UK for sure. He's right in that conversation. And yeah, probably his biggest legacy is the support that he had. And I said on my social media yesterday, you can put boxing into two categories: before Ricky Hatton and after Ricky Hatton. Because before Ricky Hatton, it was leisure centres with 800 people in them, and British title fights were top of the bill. And Ricky brought something completely different. He was the first one that consistently filled out arenas, consistently, time after time, and then consistently took thousands of people to different countries, over to America. And then after Ricky Hatton, it became the norm. You know, other people started doing it. We had the Anthony Joshua era and all things like that. But yeah, there's before Ricky Hatton and then after Ricky Hatton. Ricky changed the game. He was such an exciting fighter, and people genuinely loved Ricky Hatton. I was so sad when I heard that news yesterday. I'm just outside the boxing gym now, the Tommy Coyle Academy, where I train the lads, and we've just been chatting in the gym then. And I put on my social media again yesterday some of the statistics about male suicide. Now, it's not come out how Ricky died, so I'm not making any assumptions, but I know he's had his mental health issues. 100 men a day die from suicide. 100. That's an unbelievable figure. I was just saying to the lads then in the gym, imagine 100 lads in this gym now. It would be crammed. Packed, 100 men just stood there. Would be packed, and they all die, and then the next day we fill it up with 100 more different men, and they all die. I can't get my head around that, and I don't want to make this a man versus woman thing, because it isn't that at all. But just imagine if 100 women a day, windy. Just imagine if 100 women a day were dying through committing suicide. I just don't think it'd be tolerated like it would be because it's men. Because I think men would get together and say, hey, well, we can't have this. We can't have 100 of our women a day committing suicide. But because it's men, I just think it's not overlooked, but it's just kind of like, oh, well, a minute, that's sad, and then on we go, business as usual. And I just find that really sad. I don't know the answers. We're just chatting about it in the gym there, like what do we do? I don't know. There's people brighter than us lot that should have the answers, or need to find the answers, because we can't keep having 100 men a day committing suicide. That's just an unbelievable statistic, to the point where you think that can't be real, and it is. Like I said, you pack 100 people in that gym, it'd be rammed, and then they're all gone, they've died, they've all committed suicide, and then you go in there the next day, there's another 100, they've all done the same. It's like, what the fuck? This can't continue. And again, if it was 100 women a day committing suicide, I know this wouldn't be, I don't know if tolerated is the right word, but it wouldn't just be like accepted as, well, that's the way it goes. That's how it seems to be with the male suicide rate. It's kind of, that's how it goes. It's just really sad, and a really real food for thought, I suppose. And I suppose there's a lot of people in boxing and outside of boxing that are probably feeling the same as I am today, just really upset me. It really hurt me. It was like a kick in the stomach when I heard the news. And everyone was closely associated to him. Somebody. It's just so sad. And unless you do something, and Ricky Hatton was famous, and everyone kind of felt like they knew him. But as well as Ricky, and like I said, we don't know if it is male suicide yet, but that's kind of how people are thinking. There was another 99 that did it as well on the same day, and we can't just keep accepting that that's just how it is, because it really shouldn't be. And something needs to be done. Like I said, I don't know the answers. I don't get paid enough to know the answers. But yeah, rest in peace, the hitman Ricky Hatton, a boxing great, and people loved him. They really, really did. And yeah, my thoughts and prayers are with all his family and his close friends, and just a devastating day for British boxing.